Microsoft Build 2019 is done! And even though I read a bunch of the news last week from this major dev event, there's still more. But instead of running out of breath this time, I have picked out a few of the best pieces to pass on to you. Azure Data Warehouse gets new performance and security updates. The new Project Zipline encryption pipeline comes to Azure. And large scale, well, colossal actually, serverless integration. This is Azure This Week, a world-changing cloud show years in the making, or at least some months. And maybe not world-changing, but we have clouds! Enterprises of all sizes are collecting large amounts of data simply by using modern IT systems, let alone all the business-critical data. A common place to store all of this data is in a warehouse. Well, not an actual warehouse, unless they're using 1970s backup tapes, but in a data warehouse. And this week, a range of updates and new features were announced for Azure Data Warehouse. In particular, enhancements for price performance, flexibility, and security were launched. To continue improving the performance of applications without adding any additional cost, you can now use result set caching, materialized views, and ordered clustered column store indexes. There's also a cool new feature called workload importance, which enables users to decide how workloads with conflicting needs get prioritized. Users can now use the familiar T-SQL language to query and manipulate documents that are formatted as JSON data. On the security front, dynamic data masking, or DDM, enables administrators and data developers to control access to their company's data, allowing sensitive data to be safe and restricted. And there's a lot more new features, so check out the link for info as well. Project Zipline is comprised of a new cutting-edge compression and encryption pipeline and the contribution to open source of the Register Transfer Language, or RTL, which is used to implement it in hardware. Zipline enables compression without compromise by simultaneously delivering higher compression ratios, higher throughput, and lower latency than other solutions available today. Azure announced this week Project Corsica. Over 2 years in the making, Corsica is the Azure Application-Specific Integrated Circuit, or ASIC, implementation of Zipline technology. Corsica enables Azure to compress and encrypt data streams of SSD transfer rates, delivering extremely low latency, combine multiple Zipline pipelines to deliver data throughput of 100 gigabits per second, mitigating system bottlenecks, perform encryption in line with compression, enabling pervasive encryption with zero system impact. Read more about Zipline and Corsica in the link below. Serverless. At A Cloud Guru, we are quite in love with the technology. In fact, we even have our own event for it. Check out Serverless Conf for this year's event in New York. Now this week, Microsoft released more serverless features in conjunction with Azure Integration Services. More developer-focused, improve the developer experience inside Logic Apps by allowing you to directly write code as a step inside a Logic App. It's enterprise ready, added new migration and modernization scenarios with the general availability of the new and improved SAP connector, and serverless first. Better integration between API management and Azure functions makes it even easier to create and manage serverless integrations and applications. See you next week, and keep being awesome, Cloud Gurus.